Okay, so I'm Dr. Douglas and I'll be doing the video analysis for this assessment task.
And I'm Dr. Willans. I'll be doing the lesson plan and programming for this task.
And Shania, my name is Dylan Sealey and I'll be the professional evaluation expert.
Okay. So for me, Shania, one particular aspect of your lesson recording, which was especially satisfying to see, was your incorporation of practice questions to both build on and understand your students' prior knowledge before introducing the mathematical investigation. In this aspect, you have successfully linked your planning to the quality teaching framework with specific regard to the element of background knowledge within the New South Wales model of pedagogy. However, while it may be beneficial in some KLAs to focus on a few specific things at a time, the proposition of only using 2 problem-solving strategies throughout the lesson could potentially cause significant limitations. Mathematical education theorists such as Jerome Bruner suggest discovery learning as a way of allowing students to discover things for themselves rather than being given a set criterion in which they are to achieve the correct answer to a problem. As such, it may be useful for you to make note of this for future pre-service opportunities so that you can really get your students thinking about reasoning and creativity within mathematics as the syllabus advises. Overall, you've done an extremely concise job of building on prior knowledge as well as creating a lesson activity that is familiar and relatable to real-world problems. Moving forward, the integration of opportunities for students to explore and come up with their own problem-solving strategies would help to create a rich and powerful mathematics lesson that provides a specific link to Professional Teaching Standard 2.5. And I'll hand over to Nathan.
Shania, good afternoon. Thank you for joining us. Firstly, I would like to make note of the concise lesson plan that you've put forth, though I do believe that there is room for improvement in making your intentions clear and bringing in other KLAs to supplement your teaching. With the lesson being about creating a budget for a healthy shopping list, informing the class early on about the need to make healthy choices would better incorporate other KLAs into your lesson. You are to be commended on your strategies for problem solving, utilizing the techniques of guess and check and making a list within the lesson. It did follow the syllabus guidelines for a stage 3 class, and it did allow for students to undertake an investigation into the use of appropriate problem solving strategies. However, like Dr. Douglas said, multiple choices of problem solving strategies would be better. However, with that comes that as there is little in the way of extension work for those who finish the work early, this can lead to many of the students becoming distracted during the lesson once they have completed their work. It is my recommendation moving forward that a focus on classroom management and communication should be undertaken with an in-depth understanding of the Australian professional standards for teachers in using effective classroom communication and the application of interest theory, wherein student motivation is enhanced when they find the experience important. As such, when the students are highly engaged in what they are being taught, the implications for learning are improved. This can be addressed early on in the lesson through your learning intentions and criteria for success, and will develop your pedagogical practices in terms of connectedness and substantive communication as outlined in the quality teaching framework. Thank you, and over to Dylan.
Thank you, Nathan. Shania, it is really pleasing reading the evaluations of a quality determined and a well-supported pre-service teacher. Whilst the generalised comments suggest that all the evaluations do not exceed the meets threshold of attainment, this is to be expected of a developing pre-service teacher and is exemplified within the Australian Institute for Teaching and School Leadership Standards for Teachers. Specific mentions within your evaluation comments have been directed towards your ability to ascertain and provide learning intentions of your lessons for students in your own practice. Reading knowledgeable authors such as Clark and Clark provides some in-depth information on how effective teaching practice will be invaluable and providing planning and structure to your lessons. This aspect for improvement is essentially linked to your planning and programming to support and demonstrate effective pedagogical practice for professional learning. This relates to the professional engagement standard 6.1, an important aspect for a pre-service teacher to focus on. Additionally, by integrating effective lesson intentions, students will be greatly supported with explicit quality criteria and student direction, both being invaluable criterion parts of your quality learning environments sought out in professional classrooms, which is underpinned in the quality teaching framework. Additionally, placing an emphasis on student collaboration and group dynamic learning, such as in Vygotsky's collaborative learning theory, explores and will be beneficial and will ensure greater levels of engagement with the content and further exploring critical thinking and metacognition practices that are so important in the classroom. I really appreciate your hard work and perseverance in this unit you had. Any closing remarks, Dr. Douglas or Dr. Willans?
Oh, no, I think you wrapped it up pretty well.
Okay.
And I agree.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you, Shania, for being here with us, and we wish you the best of luck in your future endeavors as a teacher.
Thank you.